Oh my god. I've seen better dancing in elementary school musicals, I'm not gonna lie. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas, everybody. And instead of spreading holiday cheer this year, I'm gonna spread a little holiday misery, as I like to do. So, it was recently announced that Netflix had the foresight to put out more live-action animes, because they haven't butchered enough out there. So let's take a look at the list. As you can see here, we got a couple to cover, and it's... I don't know how to feel about it. It's already depressing knowing they just want to kick the grave of some of these, but yeah. Look, Avatar: The Last Airbender Season 3. I don't even know if I'd consider that completely an anime. It is, but I don't know if I would consider it completely an anime. I don't know. Besides the point, but if anybody's watched the Avatar movie, it was horrible, horrid. It would literally give your children nightmares. Let's take a look at the masterpiece that was made back then.
My name is Ang, and I'm the Avatar. I ran away, but I'm back now. It's time for you to stop doing this!
The Avatar would have to be an airbender. Are you an airbender, boy?
This acting is so Nickelodeon grade. It's so bad. I get it's like it was meant to be a children's show, but you have to imagine the people who watch this are adults now, so like the acting has to be up there, and they just didn't care at all.
Okay, everybody can help us now.
This is literally what I'd expect from like a B-grade 90s like action flick. Like 90s action flick. Look at this. Look at this scene. Just want to take a quick look at this one. Look at this dancing right here. Oh my god. I've seen better dancing in elementary school musicals, I'm not gonna lie. We're not done yet. They haven't decided to bring it back to the grave to kill it again. They've also decided to bring back what is probably the most offensive one, Death Note. That is considering what they did to the movie, I'm actually floored. This was greenlit. Like, did anybody tell them this was a good idea? If anybody saw the movie, you know what I'm talking about. Some of the memeiest stuff came out of that. So, instead of keeping Death Note a traditional like detective story where it's high stake, they turned it into like a high school like teen drama, and it was the most offensive thing I've ever seen done to an adaptation, I think ever, easily ever. It's so bad. It is like the most cringe-worthy scenes. I'm just gonna get it like a quick clip. Like, look at the why is he at a school dance doing this cringe stuff? It's so horrible. This is like the small snippet. What is this? It just made me upset. I was more upset than this than anything for a while. I did not stop talking about this movie. It was so bad. To any of my nerd friends, they had to endure me crying about this, and I'm sorry about that, guy. Okay? Yeah, you know, I honestly don't even remember a good chunk of it, but here's the thing. They turned the entire show to like some tween drama, and it was so painful. I could not stop talking about it. So like, for them to come back and kick the grave that they've already destroyed or desecrated, they don't, like, please leave it alone. And then let me see here. We got Yu Hakusho. See, I would say, like, oh, that's believable. I can maybe see them doing, like, okay with that. But considering what they did to Death Note, which is one of their easier ones to translate, I don't think that could happen. I either think Netflix can find a way to really butcher it. I love this show, and I'd rather some things only translate well to, like, animation. That's why, like, what's that one show? Undefeated, Invincible. That show is really good because I think it's animated, and they can kind of like push the boundaries of the show with it. But if it was brought to live action, it would be really cheesy, and I don't think it would really hold up. Another one here. I don't know. Pokemon. I think Detective Pikachu was cute. I liked it. It was fine. It's a cute movie. I'd watch it again. So, I mean, I guess if they keep it in that same bounds, you know, that would be fine. But I don't see... You would need a pretty good big budget, like movie-sized budget for that. So I don't see that really doing too well. One Piece is probably the worst idea to bring to live action. The most over-the-top, crazy, out-there show you could... anime you could think of, or one of them at least, to put that to live action is like insane. There's so many kooky and crazy and out there cartoonish you know, scenes. It's like turning Bugs Bunny or any of the other like Warner Brothers or like Looney Tunes like characters to live. It can't happen, and it won't happen well. And even like, you know, if you have truth, that Space Jam unfortunately was kind of victim of that, right? Like the ratings of that was awful. I didn't even watch it. But, you know, I liked Space Jam growing up, but I didn't watch the second one because I didn't want to ruin my idea of Space Jam. Sword Art Online. In concept, what you could do is make when they go into the game world, you can go over the top with the VFX because it's a game. So you could probably get away with more. But I have a strong feeling they're going to butcher this one. All these are just terrible ideas. And then finally... My Hero Academia. My Hero Academia. Why? One Piece is the worst one out of this, but even like getting down to My Hero Academia, there's so many characters with weird abilities just from the get-go. None of the budget would be insane. First of all, it would look goofy, less goofy than the One Piece show, you know, being brought, but it would still be goofy as all hell. So I have no hope for any of these. Will I watch them and talk about them? Absolutely. Expect me to watch the entire series and talk about it later as I go ramble about how upset I am and how much they could have butchered it. You know, and then it gives people a bad idea on anime. Because, you know what? Anime gets a bad rap, okay? There's so many cool stories out there. So many different ideas that you could really bring to life and keep it grounded. I mean... People were really excited for Death Note and Cowboy Bebop, and, you know, in most public opinion's eyes, those were completely killed. I don't want to see that happen again. Yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to rant on this because I just don't know if we should be doing live action. I think we need another 10 years before we're even ready to take on something that, like, enormous, and the fans will ravage whatever you put out there anyways. Do I like the memes out of it? Yeah. Have I watched any of the live action ones? No. I'm going to still need to watch the Full Metal Alchemist, the Bleach one, all of those, and I will probably tear my hair out doing so, but I do want to watch them. But yeah. Anyways, I just wanted to share with you the upcoming horrors that we're all going to be dealing with. For any big fans of One Piece and, you know, Death Note and Avatar and My Hero Academia, I'm sorry for this next year, but, you know, hopefully it gets better. Anyways, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and be sure to check out the next one. See ya.